September 11th, 2001, I remember exactly what I was doing. I was preparing to put our older son on the bus for kindergarten when my mother called me and asked me if I was watching the news. I told her the boys were watching cartoons and I had not seen anything. Once I switched over to the news and I saw the plane had gone into the tower, I immediately called Greg at work to tell him what was going on. September 11, 2001 is a day I will always remember.
I remember exactly where I was on 9/11. I was working. I was doing a front-end alignment on a car, and my friend came over and told me about the first plane crash, and we thought it was an accident. And we went over and started watching the news and got more information, and then we realized it was a whole lot more.
Everyone, whether you're young or old, at some point will have an event that sticks with you, and you'll remember where you were, what you were doing when that happened. For an older generation, it could be Pearl Harbor. For the younger generation, our COVID pandemic. And one for me is 9/11. 19 years ago, I know exactly what I was doing, where I was, what vehicle I was working on, and even who owned that vehicle. But I was on Willard Road when someone from the office came out and said, "You need to come inside." Christina called, "You need to turn the TV on and look at the news." And that was right after the first plane hit the tower. And then we saw the second one. And we didn't know what was happening, what was going on, and how long it would go on. But that's one that will burn in my memory forever. Today should be a day of reflection for all of us as we think about the events that unfolded 19 years ago on September 11th.
At GNC, we would like to thank all first responders for the sacrifices that they make
To take care of us and the ones we love.
My name is Alan Cage. I'm the owner of Honor Brewery. I also spent 24 years on the Army in active duty. I remember 9/11 as it was yesterday. I was sitting in my office in Fairfax. I had the TV on. It was on mute. We're waiting for a meeting to start in 5 minutes, and then it flashed the news alert on the TV. The next thing I know, I had 15 or 20 people in my office. We were watching the story develop. We watched what happened at the Pentagon, which is only about 20 miles where our office was from. I'd just like to salute the men and women who supported the recovery operations both in New York and the Pentagon and on the ground throughout. I want to thank everybody for what they did.
So what we're asking is if you could leave a comment on where you were on 9/11 and what you remember the most about it.